Alright, so I thought I'd cover some Flash movie news from throughout the week. A bunch of things to go over, so I thought I'd go through them all in this video, give my quick 2 cents about each thing. And let's cover some of the old news first. Christy Clements is going to be Iris West. She confirmed it on a late night show, so that's good to know. She's Iris West. She wasn't recast or anything. They're going to stick with her. And also, you know, that kind of gives me more faith that we're going to see a Snyder's Cut with her in it. You know, I mean, if they're not recasting her, then they liked her in the role, and they're confident she's going to be a good Iris West, so why not show her scenes in Justice League, you know, or at least release the deleted scenes, right, officially and stuff, so people can see her in the role as Iris West. But it's good to know she's going to be in the Flash movie. Good to know they didn't recast her. And the more recent news with the Flash movie is that it has a new production designer, Mark Digby, who was the production designer for, I think, Slumdog Millionaire, and also the 2012 Dredd movie, which I love that Dredd movie. I think that's like one of the better comic book films of the last decade, and it had a really good look to the movie, so I hope he's able to bring that to Flash, because I'm not that confident in the directors for Flash, John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein. I'm not that confident in these guys. I have little faith that they can pull this off. And hopefully what Warner Brothers is doing is surrounding these guys with the best talent possible. And that's why they're getting like guys like Mark Digby in on this. You know, because they have a proven track record of making films look good and stuff. So hopefully they're going to really help out these directors, these young directors, right? But as I said, I'm really not on board with these directors for Flash. There was an article a few days ago talking about how these directors see Flash as the more relatable and grounded superhero over like Superman and stuff like that. And they were drawing a lot of comparisons with Spider-Man Homecoming, a film that they helped write. And right there, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Please, God, don't make Flash Spider-Man. That's all I want, alright? The only thing these two characters have in common is that their suits are red. That's it. That's the only thing they have in common. You know, they have completely different personalities, and I really hope that these directors realize that, and they don't just try to make a Spider-Man movie with a guy that can run fast. So they're getting me nervous in all kinds of ways, and even Ezra Miller had a few things to say about the directors, and he didn't have to say much, but I'll go ahead and read his quotes he said about the directors. And this is Ezra Miller's quote. He said, "I met them recently. They're really, really, really cool guys. I really like their work a lot, and I think they're really great." Like, like the most unconvincing endorsement of directors you could possibly have, right? Like, really, you can't find any other adjective to describe these guys, you know? Like, God. It really sounds like Ezra Miller's just being nice as he possibly can in this quote, right? Yeah, I really don't think Ezra Miller was being genuine with this quote, honestly. Really don't think he was. I think he was just being nice because that's what you do when you're an actor and you're making a movie with directors that you haven't really worked with before. You stay positive about this, but I'm worrying about this, you know? Like, I'm just starting to worry about this. But, you know, I'm going to have to see what these directors have in mind. I'm going to have to see a fucking trailer first or something. I don't know. I'm just not confident in these guys. But Ezra Miller had a few more quotes, and he was asked about what villain he would like to see in the Flash movie. And his exact quote was, "There's a lot that just comes from the world of the Flash and various rogues. It's hard to choose a favorite. Savitar, I really love those plot lines." So, you know, he wants to fight Savitar, which is fine. I think that character was on the Flash TV show, but I don't think he's, like, you know, giving away the villain of the Flash movie. I think he's just saying what he would like to see. But I think the rogues are probably going to be the first villains in the Flash movie. Like, I can imagine the movie starting with the Flash stopping the rogues from robbing a bank, you know? Like, that's like the first scene of the movie. I can imagine that. And I can imagine Reverse Flash being the secret villain, you know? That gets revealed at the end, I know. I just think that's a big possibility. Because, you know, doing the first Flash movie in the history of mankind, right? The first Flash movie ever. And we're not even going to talk about Reverse Flash, his greatest enemy, you know, Professor Zoom. We're not even going to, like, mention it or tease it or anything. I think that would be a huge mistake. And we never know if we're going to get any more Flash films, right? So why not make the best fucking film possible? And there was rumors that Cyborg might be in it, but the film's not going to be called Flashpoint anymore, but Cyborg's in it. So, I don't know what other Flash storyline Cyborg is in other than Flashpoint. So, I don't know about those Cyborg rumors. But I like how Ezra is passionate about the role, and he is thinking about what villains he wants to see in the future. And it looks like he does care about the character. So I have no doubt he's going to try to give his best performance. It's just those directors. I just don't feel confident in them at all. And I hope Warner Brothers is getting all the best possible talent to surround these guys as much as they can. Because, they need all the help they can get, really. But that's it for the updates. That's all the updates that happened within the last week or so. And I bet we're going to get some news about the Flash movie at Comic-Con. Since we've had all this talk about the Flash movie, but no official, talk from Warner Brothers about it, I'm sure it's going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. Because we only know 3 movies that are going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, and that's Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Shazam. That's only 3 movies, They got a bunch of other movies in pre-production right now, and I'm sure we're going to hear more on those and more on the Flash, so can't wait for that. Comment below, let me know what you think about all the Flash news from this week. Has anything got you worried? Do these directors got you worried like I do? I don't know. It's just something about them. I just don't like them. But I'm liking everything else I'm hearing about the movie. I like the production designer. I think he's a great choice. I love Ezra Miller as the Flash. I think he's great. I think Kirstie Clements is going to make a great Iris West. There's a lot to like about the movie. It's just these directors, like, Jesus Christ, could we have gotten anybody better? Robert Zemeckis, that would have been amazing. But they're going to have to make do with these guys. And I hope they can surprise me. I hope they really do. Just shock me and make the best Flash movie ever. It's going to be the only Flash movie, so I hope it's going to be really good. Anyway, that's it for now. Comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.